What's up, YouTube? Just testing this out. If you stop by, I'm just checking stuff out. Trying to get something started for what's coming next. So, if anybody out there sees me, can you say something? I guess I have no viewers, huh? LaPuffy. Is that my first viewer on YouTube? There's Breadwinner. What's up, bro? Look how far I made it. Look. Yeah. Look how far I made it. So I'm live. All right. Yo, Weavy, I'm live, bro. I did it. I did it. Oh, man, it was a headache. Man, it was a headache trying to get on this live. Yeah, LaPuffy, thank you. Go ahead, share it. Thank you. All right. So check this out. I made it this far. Now I'm trying to drop this link so I can invite guests on. Oh, Doug to come up. Salute, bro. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. Um, okay, so last time I did this, it didn't go good. Um, let me see. Let me see what I can do, guys. Um, what's up, Dub? Hey, can somebody, man, I want to learn how to drop the link, and I don't know how to do that. Weeby told me to push on the three dots because he's trying to help me out. But every time I do that, it doesn't say invite. So is it the three dots or is it three lines? Damn, I'm tripping. I don't know. I don't want to accidentally turn the live off again. Hey, thank you, Dub, for sharing the live, man. I really appreciate that. This is my first time ever going live right here by myself. Of course, I've been on other people's lives, but I ain't never been on my own live. So I'm just trying to figure this out because me and Breadwinner's got something coming. So I got to learn this stuff. Hey, if I'm going to do YouTube, I guess I got to keep up with everybody else, huh? Damn, my brother's in here. Hell yeah. Kill them all with karma is my brother. That's my blood brother, my real brother. Hey, yo, Brian, I'm trying to figure out how to do this live, man, because me and Breadwinner's getting ready to do some type of podcast or something. So this is my first time really jumping on it like this. I'm trying to figure it all out. Hey, bro, if everything's good, man, put in the comments. Let me know if everything's good with you and your family. Press and hold the button and hit copy paste. Uh, the three dot button. Man, my bad, man. I know this is crazy. I know my first live is crazy. Hey, yeah, yesterday was my birthday, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I had a good birthday too. That was a good one. Yo, JM, what's up, bro? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody coming in here. I can't say I know what I'm doing, but I'm here. So I guess that's half the battle, right? Does it say invite guests? Um, so Weavy, at the bottom of the screen, I got Mike, Cam, guest, more, and end. Should I hit guest? Hey, thank you, Strictly Strange. I appreciate that. And I'm really glad that you're in this live. Hey, check this out. There's been a lot of people on these lives and in the comments, and a lot of the time I'm working. So I just comment and then I put my phone back and I don't get to see who's all saying what. And I feel like that's been a big problem because it looks like if somebody say, yo, what's up, Sticks? And I don't say nothing back, then it looks like I'm just, had no love for him or something. And that's not the case. Just to let everybody know. I'm sorry if I miss y'all. Oh, Rich DM, what's up? Dang, you guys are showing up. I am really surprised that I had this many people. New Age shows up. What's up, New Age? Hey, you just did a fire live, man. Dang, that got crazy. That I even text Weavy. I said, I hope you're watching this live, Weavy, because it got crazy. Man, I don't want to look too what is it? Internet illiterate or whatever, but bro, I don't know how to do this, man. EP out now. EP1 out now. Okay. Uh I already checked it out, man. That I liked it. I liked it for real. But I like everything you're doing over there, New Age, for real. I'm a fan of the channel. I ain't even lying. Like I try to watch it. If I don't catch it live, I'll watch it. You know what I'm saying? Replay gang. I'll watch it the next day or something. But for sure, man, I love it. Yeah, I'm hoping, man. Look, check this out. This was my, yeah, you already know. Out Sunday, that my Sunday gear. But we beat Kansas City 3 times, so or something like that. So I hope we can do it again. But it's hard to beat the same, keep beating that same team. So hopefully. Strange everybody. Thanks, Weeby, man, for being in here. I appreciate that, man. I know you got a lot of support and I appreciate that. Hey, my bad. I got sidetracked. Breadwinner said hold on, hold on. Sorry, Breadwinner, bro. I'm tripping. Uh hold on the search browser and it will let you copy and paste and then paste. Oh, okay. Where's the where's the search browser though? Like, I'm sorry, y'all, man. I know I'm just a guy trying. Um, mm, dang, Weeby, I should have just called you, but I didn't even think I was going to make it this far. I'm serious. When it said go live and I hit go live and it actually went live, I'm telling you, I was surprised because I've been trying to do this for like a week, a straight week, and it kept kicking me out. And it's because I was trying to use the StreamYard app. And Weevy's like, nah, that's not how you do it. You go to Google and put it in. And then now I've made it this far. So I'm already ahead of the game. The game here. 12 people in here. Hit that like button. Thank you. Hey man, appreciate you, man. I don't know why this thing won't scroll on its own no more. Hey, we do what New Age said. Uh go hit the cat. Go hit the cat. All right. Did anything happen? No. Okay. Well, look, that's as far as I've been so far. So that was pretty cool, right there. Invite guests. Yes. Man, man, what happened? Am I back? Is this still alive? Holy crap. This is still alive? Hey, Gengish, I see you in there. Hey, New Age, if you're still I'm back. I'm back, Weeby. Hey, if you're still in here, so I hit guest and then I was able to copy the link. Now, how do I paste it? Does anybody know how I paste it? Like, or post it to the chat or whatever you guys were saying. Lilith, Morningstar, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Hey, my bad, guys, for messing. I already knew this first live was going to be crazy, though. I already knew it was. I knew it was going to be crazy. Where is Weeby? Go to comments and paste. What, like click on somebody's comment? Wesley Mitchell, what's up, bro? Thank you for stopping by. Breadwinner, like go to like somebody's comment, or how do I go to comments? I wish Big Weeby would jump back in here because he's trying to text me. I think he thinks I'm lost in the Matrix, and I really was. I don't even know where I was at just now. The comment bubble. Comment bubble. Check this out. At the top of the screen, it says comment, banners, or but look, do I gotta click on somebody's comment, or where do I? That's the only thing that's confusing me, Gangish. Thanks for trying to help me, though. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I read your comment. The comment bubble. My bad, man. I'm not good with computers. I know this probably sounds crazy to anybody that is good at computers, but or phones or whatever I'm doing. 3 dots. Got you. Paste comment. Chat. LaPuffy. All right, all right. I see, I see. Did I post anything? Jeez, Pete's, man. All right, let's see if that works. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I appreciate you guys helping me out. Everybody in here that's watching, and Breadwinner, if you can click on that, try to click on that for me, man. If you got a minute, I appreciate it. Okay, Weeby's back in here. Weeby, all right, bro. Yeah, I was behind the scenes doing all kinds of stuff. Now bring yourself back. Dang, how do I do it? I don't know. Oh, Bigfoot. Thank you, man, for stopping by. I really appreciate you guys. I really didn't know if anybody was going to jump on here with it being the first time I've ever went live. Okay. Did I do it?
What's good, bro?
You there, bro?
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm telling you, all it takes All it takes is a little practice. I just got to jump on here and do it, man, you know?
Hold on 1 second.
Hey, is Killing with Karma. Looks right. Hey, little Robbie, thanks. Appreciate you stopping by. Let me see. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going. Oh, the audio. Does the audio sound right? Breadwinner in the house.
I gotta.
Nah, you're good, bro. You're good. Do what you got to
We
do,
here
man.
though. We here though. How boys in the building?
Yeah, no doubt. All right. Hey, thank you, Brian, for letting me know that about the audio. I appreciate you being on here, man. I'm glad you're on here. I really am. The puppy, everybody. Thank you guys for stopping by. All right, so if you guys can hear me, I'm gonna let you know that me and Breadwinner have been talking, and we're gonna maybe, I don't know, maybe Sunday or something. We're gonna pick a time to do it live. So that's what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about when would be a good time for me and him to be able to go live to do just a kick it session. Kick it. That's it. Talk about everything. So that's what me and him been discussing. That's why I've been trying to figure out this StreamYard and going live. And now we're here. So Sticks, what it do with Big Lou? My God. I haven't talked to you in a while, man. You need to give me a phone call. See what's going on with you. First live. Yep. Hey, first live. I really didn't think that too many people were going to jump on. I appreciate everybody. I promise. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. This will get better. We'll figure it out. Everything like that. I made it this far though, so it's a success.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Breadwinner, I was just telling everybody, when do you think is a good time? Like Saturday or like Sunday, or what's a good time for you? We can do this once a week. Let's do like a live.
Shit, really, anytime after like 6.
All right.
I got basketball till 6, but
Nah, I work till 6. I work till 6, so that works perfect. I get home like maybe like 7. I'm chilling. So we'll shoot for like 8 o'clock. Hey, I'll tell everybody we'll shoot for like 8 o'clock, but we'll have to pick a day when we can, you know, see when it's good.
my shit connected to my car. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Audio is good.
All right, cool. So you said you work till 7?
Nah, I work till 6.
Oh, you work till 6. Sticks work
Yeah.
till 6.
Yep. And then same like you, bro. So by the time I get home and get cleaned up and everything, you know, like say like 8. I don't know if that's not too late for you, right?
Nah, that's cool for me. My little ones will be asleep by then, so that's perfect.
Yep. So all right, guys. So that's what we're doing here, man. Me and Breadwinner's going to try to get together like once a week and just kick it on live. Why not? It's the Ohio boys. Hey, and I wish I would have saved some of that purple to show you. You'd have been tripping. Hey, you know how people say like, "Oh, I got to know this was straight. This was straight. Purple, bro. Like insane purple."
Bro, I ain't smoking like I smoke like CBD and shit, but I ain't smoked weed in like since December.
For real?
Yeah. I don't
Yep.
even know why.
You're like me, bro. Like I don't smoke a lot. I never did. I have anxiety, bro, so I don't smoke a lot. But um, you know, like I keep these little carts and stuff like that. But uh, nah, man. I'm telling you, man. My neighbor had some stuff I never seen. Nothing that was that purple.
Some purple Urkel.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. It was good. Hey, Genghis just picked up some too. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. That's
Ain't
what.
nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I bring that up to you because I remember seeing you on the live and you was like, you pulled out two of them back to back, like boom, boom. I'm like, oh man, it's going down.
Yeah, I smoke too much though.
Hey, New Age's live earlier got crazy for a second, didn't it?
Bro, it was crazy as hell.
Oh, I text Weavy. I'm like, hey, are you watching this? Because dude, I thought it wasn't. It ended good though for how it started, but I thought it was about to go all the way back, all the way left.
Have a good one, bro. Yeah, and it was crazy. I thought it was gonna end kind of bad. And the drama,
But
it's entertaining as hell, but I don't know. It don't gotta get that far, you know.
yeah, some of it's funny, but I
But it's
guess
entertaining,
it ended good. You know what I mean?
right?
Hey, searching for answers. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that.
Hey, New Age's Gavel was a classic.
I know. Hey, it worked out. It worked out. He like put him in court. Like, hey,
Yeah, he's
that was
creative with
pretty
that.
fire.
Very
Mm,
creative.
yeah, he is, man. And I always watch. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, me too. Very entertaining.
Ryan 4888 says, call out gimmicks on his BS. You know
Who
what
said
that
that?
is? I guess it says Ryan 488888. It's not your people. That's not your
Nah,
people. Oh,
nah.
okay.
Never heard of
Okay.
it.
All right. Well, hey, if you're new to the channel, I really appreciate you stopping by. Clarify a little more. Let me know what you're talking about. So, yeah, I think you know what? I think that's Blue Color Vet that he's talking about. I think that was his name. See, man, I don't get into it that much. Like, I don't know everything. I only know what I see. So I think he's talking about Blue Collar Vet, and he's saying call him out on his BS. But I don't know.
What
Uh,
BS though?
I don't know. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what's going on. I think he's saying because he kind of got like rowdy in the beginning and then just calmed down toward the end. But that was That was good. That's what he should have did. He did.
Right.
If you ask me, he did exactly what he should have did. There's no, dude. There's no reason to have beef with somebody for some internet stuff. It just don't even make sense.
Cause it can get to a point, you know, like shit can get
Oh man,
real.
yeah, that's the thing. Look, for everybody listening right now, you don't want to take this internet stuff and mix it with your real life. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. It's not how it goes.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah,
I
nah.
lost my damn AirPod.
Nobody wants to have somebody shooting at their house or doing something weird. Like, no.
Damn.
He said I have to take care of something. So you out, Big Lou? Hey, if you're out, man, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you gotta fly, it's cool, but I appreciate it.
Damn. I lost my damn AirPod Pro.
Where'd you lose it at? In the car? Was it in the car?
Yeah, I had to turn I had to turn my AirPods off because it kept linking to my radio.
Yeah, I know mine does the same thing. And
I put I
it'll
put the
mess
shit
it
on the
up.
column and it just flew.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hard telling, man. Are you in your Camaro right now?
Yes, sir.
The
Bro, it
seat,
was
the bucket seat's probably 80.
I'm telling you, who knows what's all under there?
Yeah.
I probably got some bills down there somewhere.
Hey,
Oh, I
Vegas
found
Profiles in the building. Vegas, what's up, man? Thank you for stopping by. Um, just in case nobody knew, I didn't plan this live because I didn't even know I was going live. I was trying to go live, but I've been trying to go live. So I wasn't sure that this was going to work. And here I am. Now I already got it. I know how to copy link and everything. I'm moving right along. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. I really do. Uh, we got breadwinner in the house. Yep. And we're just trying to figure out something for the lives, man, because everybody likes doing lives, interacting with people. I think that's what it's mostly about, is just trying to interact with the comments and stuff, because I feel like when I'm on a live sometimes, like with Big Weavy, people will be saying stuff, but I don't always get to see it. And then they feel like I'm just ignoring them or something. And I hate that. I hate when that happens. But I just don't want to interrupt or talk over people.
you can hear me?
I hear you now. Yep,
All
I
right,
hear you
cool.
now.
My
You
AirPod wouldn't want to connect.
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah, it was on the driver's seat. I was looking on the passenger the whole time.
That's cool,
Rookie
man.
mistake.
That's what's up. So what was you doing tonight, Brad? Winter anything? Just chilling around the house?
Yeah, uh, I be gambling on the NBA games, so I was really just looking up stats and shit.
Yeah, you're good with all that shit. I know. You know your players and everything, but I just started doing the gambling on football. You know what I mean? Because they just brought that to Ohio.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. Which one am I on?
I think I do FanDuel. I think it's FanDuel or something. The one I'm on, I think it's FanDuel or something.
FanDuel wouldn't never let me post any money on. Like every time I'll try to put money on there, it'll say like it won't let me do it. So I had to go to DraftKings.
Oh, okay. But
I'm
it's
up.
basically the same, huh?
Yeah, and they got like Bet 365. That's like the same thing as well. You get like 200 free bucks to bet. But I'm up like three. I'm up a little three. I'm about to be up six tonight.
You know what's up with FanDuel though. When you sign up, they give you $200 for bets, right? And I guess one of her friends or something hit on it, like for 3,300 or something, but they wouldn't pay her out. They wouldn't pay her out because they said it was promotion money, so they just only let her use it towards bets. But why do that if you're never going to pay out the cash? You know what I mean? Why even bet?
When I
But
bet, I did some dumb shit, and I bet it like on the Cowboys mostly. You know me, but I was
oh
trying to
yeah,
do it for the Bucks game, and I was gonna put everything on the Cowboys, but they wouldn't let me do it, whatever. So I put a lot on the Cowboys, free money, but I lost all that. Of course, I bet the Bengals giving up five or getting 5 points, but
right.
fucking the Giants lost me the bet because I did like a parlay. So
Oh yeah. See, I haven't got into it that deep yet. Like I'll bet on who I think's going to score the first touchdown or something like that. Like I haven't really got I'm gonna try to get good at it, but because there's people winning money off of it. So if you know what you're doing, but Dallas had a good year, didn't they? Dallas, they actually did good.
I'm still heartbroken, bro. I'm heartbroken for real.
I know. But my team did that for dude, my team did that for years and years. We just now got decent. You know what I mean? But
Yo,
we've been a bad team.
Y'all Super Bowl winning team right now. I feel like you guys are gonna win it. Knock on
You know
wood. I ain't
what?
trying to jinx you.
What if we have a repeat of 82 and 89 with San Fran? That's the only two times we've ever been with San Fran.
I don't see the Chiefs beating you guys. You guys beat the Chiefs, I think 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. But
Yeah,
the
3.
offense, Joe Burrow is so thorough. Joe Burrow, he is a beast.
Yeah. He's way better than any quarterback we've had in a long time because everybody said Dalton was going to be Burrow. He's not, dude. You can see the difference so bad. Burrow is just he's accurate and he's not afraid to run if he has to. You know what I mean?
And he
So
got a cannon.
yeah, yeah,
He'll let it
he does.
fly. What do you think about that, bro? I don't know. I don't really like that. He let me
Yeah,
down so many times, and I'm like, I'm over it.
I thought he was great in the beginning, but he's starting to fall off a little bit. But Cincinnati almost kept Dalton for one more year so that they could get that one guy from the Jaguars. They were trying to really look at him.
Lawrence, Lawrence is
Yeah,
a beast too, but he's young. So is Burrow, but Burrow he just don't make the mistakes though. Lawrence will
yeah.
throw some picks, but
So I'm glad, man. I'm super glad that we went ahead and went with him, and and didn't wait a year with Dalton again because Dalton was one of them quarterbacks like he could get you to the playoffs, but he couldn't get you past nothing. You know what I mean? Like when it came time to do something, he just wasn't that type player.
hey, who is this Ryan 4888?
Oh,
What's up?
that's the one. That's the one. I wasn't reading comments, man. My bad.
Bro,
What's up? What's going on?
You said I'm on something, bro. I don't even smoke weed no more. What are you talking about? Just a troll, bro. It's disrespectful to smoke a cigarette on live, I guess.
I don't know. I didn't. I think I just put one out, bro. I think he's just picking on you. I just put one out.
Fuck 'em.
Hey,
It's gonna be some trolls though, you know.
I love it, bro. I love it. And in any ways, like anybody watching, you can always speak your mind. You can always speak your mind. You know what I mean? Hey, kill 'em all with karma. If you're watching right now, kill 'em all with karma. I just got your text, bro. What's going on, bro? Somebody doing something weird? Oh no, it's just dude right here. It's just Ryan just tripping. Nobody, everybody else is good. He's good. I'm not tripping on him. I'm not going to time him out or do not. I'm not doing trying to do nothing like that tonight. You know what I mean? Speak your mind, bro. Whatever you want to say, because yeah, we are that. We're all that. You know what I mean? Whatever you say, we are. We are. So it's good. You know what I
Right.
mean? Um, but I appreciate you stopping by. Like, for the most part, we got a lot of good people to stop by just for this first live, and that's good, man. I wonder, do you think when I went live, do you think it sent out notifications to my subscribers
For sure.
automatically?
For sure.
Okay.
Especially if they got the bell.
Yeah,
Because if they got the bell, they get
Weeby said he's a troll. Weeby probably knows, like, he's been doing this for a minute, so he probably knows everybody that comes in and out of here.
Bro, I used to get so butthurt when when trolls would talk shit, but now it's just like whatever.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess it depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I'll probably trip on them. Sometimes I might laugh at them. Sometimes I don't know, but uh,
Right.
they're not going to do us nothing because you got to figure it. Most of these people are like 5 states away or something crazy, and they're just saying this because they're safe. You know where I'm at? They're safe, like in the basement, wherever they're safe there. So they're going to say whatever they say.
And they
Um,
don't have a picture or, anything. So,
yeah, so it's all good. Now,
yeah.
all in, what's up, bro? Thank you for stopping by, man. Appreciate you.
I
Hey,
got something to
Vegas
ask you.
was in here. Appreciate that too.
Did you see the 1090 Jake? They said 1090 Jake was snitching or something.
Okay, so I'm glad you're up on that, so we could talk about that. All right, so check this out. So Boston Richie, did you see his interrogation?
I didn't see the whole thing, but I seen all I needed to, really.
So, all right, so Boston Richie in his interrogation, he named 3 people. He named them. Like, and then in his interrogation, he's like, you need to go check out this guy. I don't really know his name, but I know where he be at. Like, I know what he drives. I know all this. Like, he knows about like the murder and stuff like that, right? But he goes to this gas station all the time. That's where I always see him at, right? So he was saying that basically in the interrogation, and then 1090's like, well, if you're giving information to the police, then that's a snitch. And then they went back on him like, well, you talk to the news, so you're a snitch. And I was sitting there thinking like, damn, 1090 shouldn't have talked to he shouldn't have did that. But I'm not looking at that the same. Like you're in an interrogation talking to cops about a murder. I mean, it's a big difference. What do you think?
Yeah, it is a big difference. I kind of think in 1090's video, he was just maybe talking too much. Not necessarily, he didn't say a specific person or jail or, so
Yeah.
he's not, I feel like he's not really snitching, but he's just like telling the people too much.
So all this is coming out because Kodak Black's artist, right, was beefing with beefing with Boston Richie, and then he put out like this paperwork, and 1090's like, I'm gonna check that out. So 1090, you know how he is with the paperwork and a known rapper, Tallahassee or whatever, Florida or whatever. So he's on it. So 1090 jumps on the paperwork, and then he finds out like, yeah, he talked too much in the murder investigation, but that wasn't even the biggest point. Like, he actually told on 2 of his friends in a Grand Theft Auto case. So, Boston Richie just signed for like 7 M's, like 7 million to do. So, he's got some money, he's got some people around him, right? So they start digging on 1090. Like, if you're going to call him a snitch and try to dirty him up, let's see what you got on you. And now I'm starting to look at it like that could go bad, man. You know what I mean? Like,
For
I
sure.
don't know. Like, well, I don't want to see something happen because of it, but they both definitely have the money to have something bad happen for real.
Yeah. I never heard of this Boston Richie really until all this. I'm
I
not
don't
that big
know.
on
I never listened to his music. Like, I don't know Boston Richie too good either, but uh I watch DJ Academics sometimes, right? And that's where it all started coming up on. So it started coming up with him, and then he was talking to 1090, and I just happened to be like following along a little bit because I already knew about 1090. I already knew about his talking to the news like 3 years ago. I knew that. That video came out like 3 years ago when he worked at the smoke shop. And 1090's got a video out that right now I could search it up right now. 1090 has a video out right now that says they were selling weed out of the smoke shop that he was working at. You know, so, but I'm not, if I was one of those type of dudes that like really wanted to dig and put some, then I could, because I've seen that video with, you know what I mean, with my own eyes. So I know it exists. And then right after the smoke shop got closed, that's when the news came and interviewed him. So him saying that they were selling out the smoke shop and stuff like that, that was before, that's what basically brought the news to talk to him. So, and I don't know about snitching. Like, I don't know, man. I can't mess with somebody if you can't trust them. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about it. And then it's like I'm not surprised that all these rappers and all these so-called gangbangers are snitching, bro. I'm not surprised about that. I'm not like, they all do it.
A lot of
They
people
all
wouldn't,
do it.
do a long stretch.
Yeah, bro. They all do it. They all snitch. I'm telling you, like, I I put on one of my videos, I said, look, your best friend, your blood, might do like a year for you. But you start throwing 10, 20 years out, I guarantee you he's not, you no, it's not going to happen. And people need to know that. Like, if you're out and you're with your friends or something and you're doing some dirt or something, just automatically expect that if you're facing that much time, you know, all bets are off. I see it that way. All bets are off. Like, there's not that many solid people out here anymore. Not like that. It's better just to do it by yourself, or just don't even do it. You know what I mean? Just don't even get into crime and shit like that, man.
And it'd be like the first person I ever found out was snitching. I ain't, saying his name or nothing, but he's a known killer in Youngstown.
Yeah.
And, so it's like, even those guys, or, the gangbangers or whatever you may, like, even them people are telling. Everybody's telling. So it's crazy.
You know what, man? I think it's like this. I think people's been telling for a long time. I think this has been going on for a long time, but I think with the internet, you're starting to see more. Like, people are able to connect to more people and just show it. But there's always been rats in the game. Anytime, anytime there's some real ones out there, you're going to have some fake ones too. You know what I mean? But that's up to you to decipher like who's who. You know what I mean? Like even though he might be your friend, he might be your homeboy, you know, like, I'm not hitting licks with this dude. Because if he gets jammed up, he's got kids, he's got this, he's got bills. He's not going to do no time for you, bro. Like, he's got to get out to his family and do that, right? So I'm not going to hit a lick with him, because I already know, like, he's got too much to lose. He's not going to do that time when it comes time. Trust me, he's not. And it don't matter if it's I don't know, man. I would like to think that my brother, he's on here right now, he would probably take a charge for me. You see, Kill 'Em All with Karma. That's my real blood brother. That's on here.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, that's my real blood brother, bro. Grew up together, everything. But somebody like him, yeah, all right. He would never do nothing to get me locked up. Like, he would take it 100%. But we both got families. But the way I care about him, like, I probably wouldn't put him in a position like that. You know what I'm saying? I probably would never put him in a position where he would have to do something like that. So I'd rather just take the chances on my own. Just because, look, man, with 6ix9ine and then everybody else, I could probably mention a whole list. I just can't think that clear right now, but there's a whole list of people that is told. You know what I mean? That you would have thought that they're gang, dude. They're like solid, but really, when the heat is on, they just can't. They just don't want to do the time. And I understand it, man. It sucks in there, for real. It sucks. Like, it's
Bro, I
bad.
did 3 days in the county and I was fucking going through it. Bro, I'm too
Yeah.
claustrophobic for real. I was walking back and forth in the cell. The dude was like, "You need to chill out. You're gonna have a long time." But
You,
it is crazy. And I only did 3 punk ass days, so I couldn't imagine,
I feel like
You
3 days is kind of enough to give you a little taste to let you know I don't like this. This isn't for me. You know what I mean? Uh, so yeah, hopefully you learn from that. But um, even like me, like okay, like I hear Jay Williams, bro. He did like 10 years, dog. He was, dude. Could you imagine giving up 10 years of your life to a system? And then I hear other people like other YouTubers saying that not only did they do 5, 10, 20 years, but there was shanks on the yard, bro. There was people like really putting in work like that. See, I never been in that type of an environment where it got that bad. Like hearing these other YouTubers sometimes, I'm like, wow, like this, and I believe them because a lot of the stuff they say, I've seen it with my own eyes. So I know, like, when they're telling their story, I know, like, all right, and then I can see how something like that could happen. But here in Cincinnati, it's like, man, I'm glad that you don't have to come right into a TOH, come right into here's your knife, you might have to use it. Like, oh my goodness, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy.
I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah. But
My
um,
sister, she doing like in the last
oh yeah.
3 years, she probably did like 2.5, and I'm like, I don't know how she did it. Just one, I couldn't imagine being away on like Christmas or from my kids or that shit break you
Bro,
down. Couldn't
look,
imagine.
being locked up, there's one good thing about being locked up. You find out who you really are. Look, that's the only thing I could really say about being locked up is I had a lot of time to myself. Like I didn't have to think about my girl or my kids because I couldn't control that. I'm locked up, bro. So the only thing I could control at this point is me. So you start thinking, man, about like life and stuff. Like, do you want to keep this continuing this cycle? Because I'm telling you, bro, I lost two or three cars to the cops. They took them, bro. They're gone. I lost probably 3 apartments to getting arrested and not being able to pay rent. You know, when you get arrested, how you gonna pay rent? So uh there's been multiple times, dude, where I've lost everything. So I'm constantly starting from the bottom again. So it's not just like, oh, I get locked up and then I get back out and I'm in my same situation. No, dude, every time I got locked up, it's like, okay, I lost my car. I lost my apartment. I'm getting out with $0 in my pocket and I got to make something shake. Like, I got to hurry up because what can I do? Where can I stay? You know what I mean? Like I'm a grown man, bro. I can't just go stay at people's houses and shit. So I got to hurry up and like get back on your feet. But then they want you to do probation. Then they want you to show up for piss tests. But then they want you to work at least 40 hours or get violated. And it's like once I got past being on paper and stuff like that, which that was a blessing how to happen. Once I got past all that, bro, I told myself like I'm not going to let the system control my life no more. I don't want another grown man in a CO uniform telling me when I have to go to bed, when I have to eat, when I have to shower, when I have to do it. Like some people think like when you go to jail, you earn some type of stripes, bro, because you went to jail. You earn 0 stripes. The real people that's earning stripes are the people that's out here and they're paying bills, they're taking care of their kids, they're getting up and going to work every day, they're strapping on work boots. Because I tell you right now, all the people that's locked up behind the wall right now, they wish they could wake up tomorrow and put on some work boots and go to work. You know what I'm saying? They wish that they had those type of opportunities. And I do. So what do I look like just saying fuck that? You know what I mean? What do I look like just saying, nah, I just keep on messing up and going back? No. Uh, I made my mind up. I'm trying never to go back. Never, never go
Yeah,
back
I'm
to the
trying to
system.
never go.
Yeah. You know, breadwinner, like I was in a lot of trouble. Like not a lot of trouble, but my brother knows. He's in the comments. He knows I was probably like 12 carrying a pistol around. I thought I was one of them guys, bro. I thought I was cool, you know what I'm saying? And it caused me to get in a lot of different trouble in throughout life, but not as much as some people. Don't get me wrong. Although I did get in some trouble, I didn't get in trouble as much as a lot of my friends. I was more mellow, you know what I'm saying? Um but yeah, dude, once you grow up and do all that stuff, and now that I'm older, I look back on it, I'm like, hell nah, I can't believe I gave them my life. I gave it to them. Because when you do a crime, you understand there's time attached to that, right? So if you run into a bank, you understand that you could get 5 or 10 years. So you got to weigh out your options. Well, if they catch you, they didn't take 10 years from you. They didn't take that. You gave them that.
Yeah.
You put yourself in a position where you gave them 10 years of your life. You gave it to them. You'll never get it back. You'll never replace it. It's gone. It's 10 years, it's gone.
10 years, think about it. The average person probably lives like 60, maybe 70 years. 10 years of that's a lot of your life, you know,
Yeah.
that you gave up.
And
So
if
what, like
you're
you said,
if you're in
if
the
you want to
streets, it's true, man. If you're in the streets, say your life expectancy, if you hit 50, you're good. Because because I looked at it like this, and everybody around me knows how I looked at it. When I turned 20, I told myself, like, I'll never make it to 20. I said, no, dude, there's no way I'm going to see my 21st birthday. There's no way. Like, I'm not going to be here for that. And then I was. And then I'm like, well, I'm not going to make it to 25, bro. There's no way. And then I was. But the problem with thinking like that was I wasn't preparing myself for the future. Like, what if I do make it to that, that number? Now, what am I going to have to show for all the years I lived? Only thing I'm gonna have to show for it is a criminal record and a bunch of debt. Damn, man, that's no way to live, man. That's not how to get started in life.
them are things that hold you back, like it's hard to get a job for like, say people that are tatted or, so with a record, it's hard to get a job. It's hard to, but like you said, you're on parole, probation, you gotta work, but it's hard to, get a job. A lot of people
Yep,
don't hire felons and shit like that. So it's like setbacks. You gotta like go even harder just to do the normal things.
bro. I had a friend once, and my brother, if he's still on here, he knows.
Yeah, he's on
Mike
here.
State, one of my good friends, Mike Stacy. There he is. You kind of resemble him a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But look, we used to always go to these temp services and get jobs, right? So we would go there, and if we didn't like the job, we'd work like 1 month enough to get some money, and we was friends. We kicked it, like get jobs together. Dude, you know how many times I went to the temp service and they're like, we can hire you, but we can't hire you because you got a felony and he didn't. And then it was like, well, we can't, even if we was going to look past the felony, the way the judge wrote it up. See, the judge, he saved me, but he messed me up too because he wrote it as aggravated vehicular homicide. So when you look at my record, which I'm sure everybody on YouTube has seen it by now, if you fucking if you look at my record, it's going to say aggravated vehicular homicide. It doesn't say manslaughter or like the lower charges. Dude, they charged me with the top like homicide, bro, homicide. And then not only that, it was aggravated. So I told a story on here about when I violated my probation and the SWAT team came to get me. And people's like, bro, quit tripping. Why you sound all high powered like the SWAT team's going to come and get you for a probation violation? And I'm like, bro, it's just the way it is. Like, and I got thinking, it's because my charge is aggravated. So when you have any type of aggravated crime on your record, the regular cops don't come and get you. When you get in trouble, you get a warrant. They don't send two sheriffs to come knock on your door because you had to aggravate it. So they're automatically surrounding everything, and they're doing it like that, bro. And I had that happen 3 times, bro. My kids in the house 3 times. One time when me and my brother was at work, bro. My girl called me and she's like, "They're in the house. They're looking for you. They got guns everywhere." And the kids hadn't even went to school yet, bro. So all my kids are in the house. I'm at work trying to do what I'm trying to do, and they're in my house, thinking I'm hiding in there. Yeah, bro. Like the judge, most people, 90% of the people that was charged with what I was charged with would get a manslaughter, and then okay, you violate your probation, and they do it like that. But the way the judge wrote it up, it messed me up for like the long term as far as job searching and other police officers running my record and stuff like that. It just looks very, very bad. You know what I mean? Like it yeah, people don't want to hire you when you're doing. That's why I do construction.
Right. Bro, one time my house got raided. It wasn't for me. It was for my dad. But bro, I was just getting off work. I only had my shirt on and some shorts, just about to get in the tub. And I heard like this weird ass siren noise. We looked outside, bro, and there was like it was just cops. It wasn't like SWAT or nothing, but bro, guns everywhere. And then my pit bull like kind of ran outside. I thought they were gonna shoot my dog. It was crazy. But it wasn't the SWAT though, so I couldn't imagine how that shit was.
Dude, yeah, I mean, but they're all the same. But I don't know, man. It's just I I'm out of it now. So I can look back on it and kind of just be like, damn, okay, that was a part of my past. And like don't, because when it all was said and done, no matter how bad I make it sound, I got off of probation early. I completed my aftercare, all that stuff I needed to complete, and kept a job and stuff like that. So it wasn't all bad. You know what I mean? Like I actually learned something from it. And what the main thing it taught me is like you said with the 3 days, bro. It taught me that I'm not trying to give my life up to the system, bro. Like no way. No, I don't want to. Other than that, though, like why I bring that up is because that was an accident. So you got to understand that wasn't nothing planned. There wasn't nothing like there's no, not that was just a spur of the moment type of accident. Could happen to anybody if you drink and drive. You know what I mean? So all the other little stuff I got caught for, like robbing the school and stuff like that, that's just like kind of yeah, yeah. Dog, me and my little sister robbed Lakota West High School for all the lunch money at the end of the day.
Then was it a lot?
Check this out. I thought it was a lot because I kept watching the lunch lady count it, right? And it looked like a big stack of money. And I told my sister, I'm like, I'm gonna get that because at the end of the day, they were sending me to the cafeteria to sweep the floors. So I was sweeping the floors like as an extra credit class, right? So I was sweeping the floors in the cafeteria at the end of the day, and I'm watching the lunch lady count the money. And dude, I'm seeing big stacks, and I'm like, I wonder where she's taking that. So one day I pushed a broom and I followed her to see where she's taking it. She was taking it in the office, and she just dropped it in a little metal bin. And I'm like, oh shit, no scare, nothing, just a little metal. I told my sister, I said, I'm about to get this money. I don't know how much is there, but I'm about to get it. And sure enough, man, I went in there, I got it. Um, it was just under 500 singles. It was all that's why it looked so big. It was like under 500 singles because they didn't charge me with a felony because it was under 500. But look, it had a bunch of checks and stuff in there too. And I just threw the checks away. I just took the cash. But because the judge looked at it like he could have charged me for a felony, but because the actual cash amount was under 500 and none of those checks got cashed, he just charged it up as a misdemeanor, and I got kicked out of school and everything like that. But would I did it if I knew it was only like $480? No. Dude, I thought it was going to be like a lick. You know what I mean? Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lick, but dude, at this time I was staying with my dad, and my dad didn't come into our life like till later, and when he did, he was strict as hell, and we didn't really get along with him, and he's just different. He was different from how me and my brother was raised, so we didn't. And then all of a sudden I robbed the school and I'm living with my dad, dog. He tripped, bro. Like, oh man, you're gonna get me fired from my job. He was a dick about it, dog. He was a dick about it. But shortly after that, I just moved out on my own. Like I couldn't live with him. But I got kicked out of school, so I might as well, you know what I mean? There was school was over with from there. Because that was like my third chance school. Because I was already going to they sent me to Cincinnati Public. I wind up getting jumped in Cincinnati Public School. Because me and my sister was like the only two white people in the whole school. But there was probably like maybe 6 white people in the whole school for real. And it wasn't even it was about race, but it wasn't. It was about they thought I was claiming a set. They said I was claiming a gang. I was not claiming a gang. I didn't have no type of flag on me or nothing like that. It was just one of them things, you know what I mean? Ran into the wrong people at the wrong time. And they jumped me and my sister on the metro. Grown men was hitting me. And then so the first guy to hit, so it's the metro. When you go to Cincinnati Public, you don't ride a school bus. You ride a metro where everybody else gets on and off for work too, the adults. The first guy to hit me was a full-grown adult, all gold teeth, everything. And he was standing behind me and I didn't even know. And I'm looking at the dude coming at me, right? And the big dude behind me just, reaches around and boom. But he didn't knock me out, bro. I was still functioning and everything. Like I seen stars, but he didn't knock me out. And no sooner than that, me and my sister just balled up. And there was literally grown people punching my sister in her ribs, grown guys. Hit my sister, hit me, but there was so many of them. There was no way I couldn't have did nothing. I ran up to the front of the bus with my sister and I told the bus driver, let me off because she had the front door locked because she already called the cops. And she's like, nobody's getting off this bus. I called the cops. And I told her, I said, look, bitch, look behind you. I said, if you don't let me off the bus, all them people right there about to jump me. And she turns around and the whole bus is coming toward us. And she opens the door just big enough for me and my sister to squeeze out. And then she locks it back so that they couldn't get out. But
I'm surprised they jumped her ass too.
Yeah, so the cops showed up and didn't even do nothing. Cops showed up and the cops showed up and made the bus leave. It made me and my sister walk the rest of the way home. Walk.
Yeah.
Yep. They didn't even do nothing.
Shit, one time I was walking home at it was like 4 in the morning. Me and my dude were tripping off shrooms. And the cops drove up. They picked us up. We're in like Salem. And they picked us up and drove us like 45 minutes to my dude's house. And the whole time I'm tripping balls. But we was walking because my dude had a bad trip. We had to get the fuck out of there. Motherfucker was trying to put his hands on us and shit. I'm like, we out. But that's the only time a cop ever was like nice. Drove
Really?
like 45 minutes to my dude's crib.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, dude, they're out there. Don't get me wrong, they're out there. There's decent ones out there, but I would say 80% is they're on a power trip. Like, because here's the thing, anytime I've ever been arrested, like in these videos and you see the guys that are going off, fuck you, and talking to the cops crazy.
I never
did that. I never did that, bro. I
Where
was
is that gonna
always
get you?
right. So I was always super respectful, and I'd be like, "Look, you got me. You got me. You know, it's a cat and a mouse game. Okay, so you did your job. Okay, cool. You won this time." But I actually do. I've had cops tell me that they're gonna break my legs before and all kinds of shit, bro. Like
Mm.
there's some shitty ass cops, bro, out here for real. And then did you see what that shit that happened in Tennessee with that those 5 officers beating that guy to death? You'll
Nah,
see it.
bro. I think I did see that.
It just
And
happened.
and they got
Dude,
they got didn't they get fired or something? The five cops.
yeah, yep. They fired all of them. Yep. They
I just
fired
seen
all
a
5
picture
cops.
on like a community post, so I didn't like read up on it or anything.
I know if you watch Blood on the Razor Wire, I know he talked about it. I like Chad. Blood on the Razor Wire. I like his channel. I watch his content. He's real. He don't try to act like he's like too much, you know what I mean? And I respect that. He's just a normal guy raising kids. He's got twin boys. So
Yeah.
I respect people like that, man. I don't know. I like people that's trying to do good in life.
Shout out G Dirt and Weezy.
G Dirt. Oh, G Dirt. Salute. Hold on. Let me hit some of these comments real good. What's up, fellas? Thank you, G Dirt.
Bro, G Dirt's my dude, man. I mess with G Dirt.
Yeah. Who cares? If you're still in here, I appreciate you stopping by. Drug intensity, bro.
He said a police officer knocked him out because he swallowed a pill. Bro, me and my dad were at the bank. I was taking him to the bank, to the ATM, and like I used to get messed with in Camel by the cops all the time because I smoked weed, but they never could find it on me. They would smell it. So one time they pulled me over and I was just in a parking lot parked and they came to the side. My dad had like a perk and he like swallowed it, bro. They opened my dad's door, bro. They like slammed him, put him in a chicken wing, bro.
Damn.
Hey, I couldn't do anything or like I'm just watching like, damn, this fucked up. But they like it was crazy, bro. They like 2 or 3 cops, Put my dad's little. I'm a little dude, but my dad's, like maybe like 5'7", but they put him in a chicken wing real quick on the ground. But my dad already swallowed it and they were salty.
Yeah. Yeah. Yup.
The chicken wing, bro.
And then the dog, that's crazy, bro. And you was probably like, what in the hell? And most of the time, if you swallow something, they'll try to take you to the hospital too. Like they won't even
Yeah,
take you to jail. They try to take you to the hospital.
I can't even remember. I think they did take my dad. I don't know if they took him to the hospital. I think they just took him to the station and then he got out. Bro, my dad, he got stories for days, days,
Really?
some crazy shit, bro. My dad's crazy.
So did your dad ever do time?
Yeah, he did time in Lorraine. I'm not sure. I don't want to say a number because I don't want to be, wrong or misleading. But he did it. He did a few stretches, not very long though. Maybe like 6 months here, maybe a year here. But
It don't,
you
trust me, it don't take long to find out how bad that shit sucks. Trust and
and
believe in me.
I wouldn't say I love like prison, but I would watch shows, on TV and like I always would ask him like, what's it like? Is it like gangs or this and that, or how do they? Is it like black and white? And like he said in Lorraine in Ohio, it was just like Ohio or Youngstown people like click up, PA people or say Cincinnati people. So it's more like that. But I don't
Yeah.
think he got into any fights though. My dad was crazy though. Like he would like pick fights and shit. But he was a smaller dude, But he had that small man syndrome. I kind of got that too, but not like him.
So where you're from, is there a lot of gangs there?
To be honest, bro, there could be. I don't really see. I only know like I don't know really any grown bloods like around me. It's all like younger kids, like, you know.
Yeah,
I would say they're not really real, but I know like I do know like two Crips, you know, that are like older. My sister's baby dad is one, but besides that, I don't see any. Maybe they're not flagging or you know this or that, but not that I see.
maybe
But I'm sure there is.
I do know that the younger generation, they might not be from Cali or whatever, and they might not be really connected in like that. But what they're doing is trying to imitate the real ones. So what they'll do is they'll still kill you just as fast as any other one. You know what I mean?
Oh, for
So
sure, for
the,
sure.
the
Everybody got
yeah,
something to prove. Everybody wants to be, you know, the top dog. Everybody's untouchable, and so you're right. Them are the people that you know they don't have nothing to lose. You know.
right. So around here, man, growing up, I never really met a lot of gang members. So we don't really live in that gang culture. But I was talking to what it do with Big Lou. Like, bro, he grew up like where everybody claims a gang. Like your neighbors are claiming. I mean, like you can't go to the gas station without, you know what I'm saying? And that's way different from. So I kind of get interested in hearing them guys' stories about like how actually infested with gangs it is. But um, yeah, through my time, I might have met like what two fake little white guys or something trying to claim crip and like you said like that like but for the most part you're not going to the gas station every single day and seeing gang members and like have to wear certain hats because they say like in Los Angeles you can't even wear certain hats, you can't, there's a lot you can't do, and
That's
to me
crazy.
that's crazy, bro, that's crazy.
Like even China Mac, like I don't, you know, I just remember seeing a video about China Mac. He was like talking to a girl, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna walk to the store real quick and get a Swisher." And she was telling him like, you know, you might want to be careful. And he's like, "Oh, I'm from New York, I'm good." And he said as he was walking to the store, people pulled up on him with a put the gun out the window. Where you from? Take that hat off. And he said he did it. But I mean, shit, if somebody pulled the gun out on me, like take your hat off, shit, my pride ain't that big.
See,
Shit.
and I respect that about you, bro, because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to take the hat off too. See, that's the thing about YouTube. Like, I notice a lot of people on YouTube would be like, nah, we just have to rock out and do it right then and there. Like, no, no. Are you telling me you gonna get shot at over not wanting to take your hat off for a second? Just chill. Like, come on, man. People's prides are too big.
I'll take my hat off, but when they
Yeah,
leave, I'll put
yeah.
it back on.
Yeah, and then I put it back on. Yeah, exactly. But dude, I'm not getting shot over. Uh, but I'm glad I didn't. I don't know. I guess I'm glad I didn't have to grow up in that type of environment because that shit does sound crazy to me. You
Yeah, me
know.
too. Can't even
But
go to the store without worrying about this or that.
right here, it's a little different. Like I think you could die just as fast. You know what I mean? I think there's people out there that'll kill you just as quick as Los Angeles though. Like uh road rage incidents, people jumping out on people, fights
Bro,
starting at the gas station.
that's so crazy that you mentioned that. Just the other day, I'm coming home from basketball practice. It's me and my daughter, my 10-year-old. So we got this like intersection by where I live. It's like, you know, in the middle, it's like plants and shit like that in the middle. So one way is this way, the other way is just like a one way. So I was going, I didn't see this car. It's only a 25-mile-an-hour zone. So I was going, bro. They must have had to been going 50. So I go and I'm slipping. You know, I'm at practice. I ain't got my gun on me. I got my license to carry, so usually I do. But I'm at practice. I ain't got my gun on me at school, out of school. So I like go, bro. I had to like swerve and miss him, and I punched it in the Camaro, bro. And I seen in my rear view that they had like stopped and like reversed, and then I'm right by my house, like you know, 10 houses down at the time. So I seen them coming. So I pulled in, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, I was worried for my daughter because I'm like, obviously
Yeah.
you're on something. So I'm like, Mariah, go in the house, like hurry up. I thought the door was gonna be locked. But my daughter walks in, like I walked in immediately, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I went in my drawer. My wife's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Uh-huh.
But they was like two houses down, just parked. But by the time I had walked like at the door, they were gone. But I ain't gonna lie, I was a little worried. I didn't know what they were on or what they,
Yeah.
wanted to do. But it was
And
crazy though.
dude, that's nerve-wracking as hell too, because you don't know what their intentions are either. Like, are they going to come back later tonight when it's dark and just fire it up over some road
That's what
rage?
I thought. Like they know where I live. And
Yeah.
I went through this a couple of times with somebody knowing where I live and shit. But what can you
Luckily,
do?
luckily, man, I'm glad that you could carry too, though, because I think that that's a great thing that, you don't have to break no laws or nothing, and you're well within your rights to defend yourself. Especially if you got your kid with you, you know what I mean? And if something really goes down and you had to do something, um, you're probably gonna go back home, that it's not your
Yeah,
fault.
if you click on like in your comments, if you click on a comment, it'll show like on the screen.
Yeah.
Like you see G Dirt's comment, click on G Dirt's comment.
The
Like
big
it's
one
like,
here,
yeah, just click on it.
just click on it
Yeah,
anywhere.
yeah, yep. See, and it'll come up. And if you click on it again, it'll go away and our names will show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, G Dirt. I don't know if you know or not, but this is my first live, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm still just trying to learn how to do all this stuff, man. Um, they're teaching me though.
Hey, I wonder though, because G Dirt is like right in that California, area. So he said he got checked more for like colors than anything. So like, would they just ask you like, you repping some or and like if you tell them like, nah, I ain't repping nothing, like, do they just leave you alone or they kind of press you?
Yeah, dude, man, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't have a lot of problems with people, man, because the people that know me know me. You know what I mean? Um,
I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie, people like I feel like around here everyone thinks they're untouchable for and I don't know.
I used to
It's
hunt
just
for them
paranoia.
people. Yeah, but see, you got to understand, like, like I said, man, my blood brother's in here. He knows, bro. Like, me and my cousins, that's what we did, bro. We used to go out drinking and just hunting for the people that thought that they were like that. We was dumb like that, you know what I mean? And now I think people just realize, like, just leave them alone. Like, don't mess with them. And not only that, man, like I moved off to like trying to take care of my family and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I kind of fell back out of the mix. And luckily, my brother did the same thing. You know what's crazy? I have identical twin daughters, right? And my
That's
brother has twin daughters. Can you
that's
believe that?
crazy.
Me and my brother had twins. So we was able to get out of the game, but we didn't do it till we was older though. I mean, we messed around for a long time. We got into to everything. But the people that know us know, you know what I mean? Like, they're not really gonna they're not doing that. They're not gonna mess with us. It'd be stupid. It would be dumb if they did, trust and believe. So, and not because I'm tough, it's just because they're weak. Because most of the people that do that are just they're wimps.
Right. And they pick and choose for real. A lot of people around here, like, they'll try to pick a easy target or this or that, but it's kind of fucked up around here, really. Everybody's like, you know, king shit.
Yeah, I didn't want to like I don't know. I've never been there, but I heard what I don't want to bring up dude's name, but I heard that he said like, "Oh, I got peoples around like around that area." So I didn't know if it was like, "Oh yeah, there's a lot of them around there," or you know what I mean? Like I didn't know. Um, I don't even know if there's a lot of them in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't that I know of. You know what I mean? But for the most part, he told me the same thing one time. He's like, I got homeboys that's down by you, and it's like, if you do, they're probably some weirdo wimps, dude. So I wouldn't even try to claim that or think that that makes you sound tough or something. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like I told you, man, the working man, the man that's doing the right thing and not joining gangs, that's the people that I'm more going to gravitate toward. The people that want to make money, want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, you want more out of life because growing up you didn't have a whole lot, so now you want a whole lot. That's the people I gravitate toward. Um, People that are they're 30 or whatever, and they're still throwing up gang signs and thinking that they're banging that. I'm sorry, man. I can't look at them like they're serious. I just can't do it because that's a young man's sport. And if you haven't got out of it, if you didn't do nothing and make any type of impact by the time you was 30 or have some money to set yourself off to where you could get out of the streets, then you didn't do it right in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So how am I going to take you serious if you never even took yourself serious? Now,
Exactly.
now when I see the younger kids, like you say, that's always going to happen. I feel like that's always going to be there. Like the younger kids are always going to mimic what they see on the internet, what they see other people doing because they think that that's cool. You know what I mean? But you still got to watch out for them because you know how that goes. They still
News,
will.
the
Yeah.
mind's not right yet, fully developed yet. Shit, being cool got me like, like we talked about setbacks and shit like that. Like I dropped out of school, being cool, being a class clown and shit. And at the time I thought it was, oh, I'm cool. And then now I look back like I wish I would have graduated because I could have went to college. I could have did a trade school or something like that. And I could never do it because I never graduated, never had the diploma. So it was just like I wish I would have known what I know now, and I would have
Yeah.
did different.
Yep.
But that's the thing with life, though. You live and you learn, and that's what I try to teach my daughters. Like, you know, they hate going to school just like anybody else, but I try to tell them like, look at me. I'm busting my ass every day at a job I hate because I got to. When if I would have just went to school and did this or that, you don't got to worry about it when you're older. If you just do it when you're young.
Yep. It's true. And when I was younger and I heard the older people saying that, I didn't take them serious. And yeah,
And
and then, but it comes with age, man. It comes with experience after a while. Then you realize, like, damn, they were really trying to give me some game, and tell me. But that's
I appreciate you, my brother. I hope you feeling better, bro. Hope you heal up quick.
I didn't even know Wee Wee was in the hospital, man. I called him and I'm like, look, Breadwinner's gonna start thinking that I'm messing around, bro. Like, help me. I was like, help me get on this StreamYard because I've been trying forever. And he's like, he walked me through it, bro. He's the reason why I even got this far. So yeah, appreciate you, Weeby.
Sure.
Before we get off here, Brad. Yeah, before we get off here, we'll get off at 1:30. It's 1:28. Look, here's how I did it. Here's how I did it. So the first year I made 30,000 at my job. The second year I made 40,000 at my job. Then I made 50,000 at my job. Then I just passed 60,000. So look, what you got to do is you got to just start somewhere and build. You know what I mean? Everybody wants everything right now, but it took me a long time to build where I'm at, and I'm not happy, and I never will be like satisfied. So what I'm always constantly doing is just looking for different avenues and different ways to bring some type of income into my house, because I know everybody says money isn't everything, but when you went your whole life without it, it can relieve a lot of stress. So if you're not worried about the electric getting shut off, you're not going to be as stressed. If your rent's paid, you're not going to be as stressed. So yeah, money does help out. And I'm constantly always looking for like, okay, if I did this at work, if I could do this too, then I can add to that. And then eventually, you know what I'm saying, my bag's gonna get bigger. So I'm always trying to look for like different avenues. Like, I don't want my kids to even have to want. Like, if my kids come to me and say, "Hey, I like this car," and blah blah, blah, I want to be able to help them get it. You know, like, I don't want to be the one that's like, "Man, I got paid Friday, it's Monday, and I really don't have no money." So I'm trying to break that cycle. So that's why I kind of respect everybody on YouTube, is because, like, no matter if you're good at YouTube or you're bad at it, it doesn't matter. It's your mind state that you're looking for a different avenue to do something with your life. You know what I'm saying?
You're
It,
doing it.
yeah, like, you're not, like, it don't matter. It don't matter how, not everybody's going to be making $100,000 a month off YouTube. It's not going to happen. But what happened if you're the type of guy that can bring in 500 to 1,000 or something? Does that still help? And you get on here, get some therapy, get to talk to the people that you're cool with, kick it with, whatever. You know what I mean? And so everybody always should be looking for, do your job, do it to your best, but look for side hustles too, like a different way that you can make some type of revenue coming into your house, some type of money, you know? And once you
Yeah.
start doing that, you'll start treating it like a game. Like I said, like, I remember when I made 30,000, I was happy. I was like, yeah, I made 30,000. And then I got to 40. Yeah, man, I made 40,000 this year. You know, and just kind of set your goals up like that, man, and just build it until you're, and at least until you got a little nest egg to fall back on, or something bad was to happen. You know what I mean? Or if your kids needed something, you ain't got to worry about, like, I got to wait till Friday and hopefully my check's big enough. You know, like, yeah,
They say they say the average like American or just person couldn't afford a $500 emergency if they had needed it. And that's
yep,
crazy. That's true though. There was a lot of times, like you said, it'd be Monday, and I'd be like, "Damn, I'm broke and
yep,
shit." But those times make you want to hustle and think of other things. Like I start selling shoes or just whatever it may
yeah.
be. And even
That's
though I wasn't making a lot, but I was doing it though, putting action to it,
It's
and
the mind state. It's the mind state to say, let me try this and see if I could benefit from it. Okay, let me try this to see if I could benefit from it. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, if anybody says that money's not everything, I don't know what to tell you, man, because at least you take your family on vacation and pay rent. Because when you haven't had it your whole life, you're going to try to chase it. And but what I'm saying is, you don't have to chase it through the streets. You don't have to chase it by breaking the law and doing crime. There's there's different avenues nowadays. Like, when I was a
there
kid
is.
growing up, we didn't have internet and YouTube for people to get on and try to make a check and stuff like that. Um, but now, man, a lot of people's got a lot of options. You know, you can go to work a job, and then you could try to either put money into like some type of Bitcoin or something, or you can do YouTube. There's so many different avenues nowadays that you can make some type of money from, that really nothing should stop you.
Right.
I don't know, man. I thought that this was definitely a pretty good live, though, man. I'm really happy that this many people showed up and alive.
Hell yeah, you get a lot of love, bro. Everybody mess with sticks.
Yeah, yeah, man. Mike D, Big
Shout out Mike.
Weezy, G Dirt, my brother. Oh, Herb Dizzle was up in here. I didn't even see him, man. I miss right his comment, man.
Shout out to Herb Dizzle, Wesley.
Yup,
Killing all the
Wesley.
karma though. Any brother that
Gangish.
sticks is a brother of mine.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to do it yet, but I will. I'll make my brother a mod in here. But
Mama
no,
breadwinner in here.
yeah,
Shout out Mama breadwinner.
the more times that I do this, I'll get better at it, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah,
Oh
I think you
yeah.
got it all now.
Hey, thank you, Mama Breadwinner, for stopping in. Hey, no matter what your son says, I expect to see you in these lives, you know what I mean?
For
Supporting and
sure.
stuff. Yeah, definitely. Um, but I think, man, I think that's awesome, man, that you got a mom to show support like that, bro. It's cool.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was
you
worried
not,
about trolls, and I used to get
yeah, I
boycotted
know.
when people troll. But
I heard you
they're
say
like
that.
future stepdad. You know, at first I'm like, don't talk about my mom. You can talk about me. And then it was like, he's not like hating or talking shit. So I just, what's up, future stepdad? Mom says she needs that child support. So
Yeah,
it's all right.
there's definitely a line. You know, what I mean, there's a line between joking and just, to where you're actually being disrespectful. Now, if there's somebody, let me tell you, man, if there's somebody on this internet that could jump on a live and disrespect somebody's mom, that's not the type of person I want on a live anyway. He's good. They're gone. You know what I mean? They're gone. Like I wouldn't. That's something crazy. Like you're gonna disrespect somebody's mom. You're crazy, man. That's just people that's bored and weird or something.
Right. But
Hey,
there are a
LaPuck,
lot of
yeah, I
those.
appreciate you. I appreciate your help. Hey, Breadwinner. So when I make them mods, I have to wait till I get off of here.
Nah, I think you, I think you got to do it on a regular live, not a stream, y'all. And then all you do, say whenever you get comments, it's a regular live's a lot easier. It's more like simple. But whenever you get comments on your regular live, you would just, I think you just hold down on them, and then it'll say like add mod, and then you just like hit yeah, whatever.
What do you mean by regular live? Like a YouTube live?
Yeah, like say if you go on your phone and you just hit like that circle thing in the middle, create a post or whatever, and it'll say go live. You'll just like hit go live, and then
Oh,
but it's
okay.
not like this though. You just hit go live, and then boom, you're live, and then
Yeah.
you'll like hold on to somebody's name, and then add mod.
So Weeby was telling me about that, but he said you can only add one person.
I never went live and added anybody, so
I'm pretty
so I'm not
sure.
sure.
I'm pretty sure Weeby said. So if you go on YouTube's live, you can have one guest or something like that. But I figured I better learn StreamYard. Plus, I'll try to learn that too. But it'd be cool every now and then for bring a third person up or something. Maybe one day I could talk my brother to jumping in on one of these lives.
Yeah,
That'd be
hell
cool. I don't know if he would do it or not, but that would be cool.
hell yeah. But maybe you should just go live one day, even if you're at work or something, and just so you can add mods.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That way on the regular live, that way I could just add the mods.
Yeah, it
Because
can be
I already know.
confusing.
Yeah, my brother said he's down. All right, so we'll have him on. Hell yeah. What's up, legend? What's up, bro?
But yeah, whenever you want to pick a day, we can go with it. Anytime after like 7 or 8, like you said, it's cool with me.
Yeah. The only thing is, I'm gonna try to check around because the only thing is I don't want to step on nobody's toes. You know, like people that's already established, um, kind of got their spot. Homeboy Gangish. There's only a few of them that I care about, anyways. Like, you got Gangish, Weavy, the streets, YouTube streets for sure. What today's Wednesday, ain't it? I thought they went live Thursday. They must have did something, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was just like a sudden
Oh,
live, where they had to talk about that.
okay. I'll
They'll
hit him
jump me
behind the
off.
scenes though. I need to get New Age's number anyway, but I'll hit him behind the scenes, man. I'll figure out a good time where it's not stepping on nobody's toes, and I'll let you know. But look, this was basically just a little test thing that I was going to do tonight, and we had a good live for hour and 40 minutes. A
Hell
lot of
yeah.
people in the live too. A lot more people than I thought. Because when me and Big Weeby first started going live, remember we was doing Big Weeby and Sticks on Saturday night? Dude, there
Yeah.
was some nights we was talking to 2 and 3 people for hours. 2 or 3 people in the live for hours. So I just figured that that's the way it would be. You know, starting off, you gotta start off somewhere. But damn, I didn't expect this many people. I definitely appreciate it. But all right, guys, I'm gone. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry. I'll get better at this, but we definitely going to do it. Me and Breadwinner will make a community post to let you know when the next live is. I appreciate you guys.
So my brother Sticks, much love.
Much love, everybody. Hey, until next time, hold your head and stay out of lockup. Yeah.